Recognize the member for Guelph.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the Premier. Tens of thousands of people have signed petitions against Bill 5. Over 100 organizations wrote a letter to the government asking them to kill Bill 5, the spokesperson calling it the worst bill in a generation. Farm organizations like the Ontario Federation of Agriculture and the National Farmers Union have expressed concerns about Bill 5. And yesterday, many First Nations chiefs and thousands of allies stood on the front lawn calling on this government to kill Bill 5. So, Speaker, instead of dividing people and attacking Indigenous rights and environmental protections and environmental oversight, will the Premier actually listen to the people of Ontario and kill Bill 5?
Minister of Indigenous Affairs.
The member opposite can talk about doom and gloom and grease the skies, Madam Speaker. We're focused on prosperity. We're focused on partnerships with First Nations so that we can help lift those communities out of poverty. Madam Speaker, we have an extraordinary opportunity here. Get this right, Madam Speaker, by proceeding to the duty to consult once the bill is passed and create the kind of prosperity for young First Nations people that they've never seen before, but they have deserved for a very long time. That's our focus, Madam Speaker, and that's how we intend to proceed. Let's get to the duty to consult. Let's get to building Ontario. Let's get to building shared prosperity. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Back to the member for Guelph.
Speaker, the only thing extraordinary about this bill is the unprecedented power grab that the government is implementing. Creating special economic zones inspired by countries like Russia and China is not how you build prosperity in Ontario. Attacking First Nations rights, democratic oversight, environmental protections, and labor laws is not how you create prosperity. Speaker, even mining companies who have expressed support for the bill, like Glencore, have come out and said they are concerned about how this bill overrides the rule of law, because rule of law is vital to creating prosperity in a democratic society like Ontario. The government, Speaker, through you to the minister, will the government actually listen to First Nations, the people of Ontario, bring us together, unify us by killing Bill 5 and starting over again so we can get it right?
I recognize the Minister of Economic Development.
We heard from the Ontario Association of Architects. They have a new report showing that delays in site plan applications are costing Ontario's economy $3.5 billion every single year. In the coming years, the competition to land these job-creating investments is going to be unlike anything we've ever seen in the past. We cannot have site applications that are supposed to be processed in 60 days take 23 months. That's what their report told us. If we continue down this path, we are going to see jobs and investment leave our province. We won't even make the short list for companies to look at Ontario for their investments and expansion. Speaker, we need to move faster, and that's why our government is preparing Bill 5.